Day everyone, it's your resident Tabaxi here, Unari X Tempest, coming back from the Highworlds SMP server. And I am apologies, I might be seeming a bit distracted because things are immediately happening things are happening in real life as soon as I started to hit record. I think I'm all good though. Okay, nothing important. And I just realized I don't actually have my chat window up, so if you give me a moment, I need to pull up because I am apparently not prepared today, which is brilliant of me. Okay, there we go. Set that up. Where was I? Yep, just started. Another day, another day on the server. So, I don't. There's no immediate plans of getting distracted by other people, but if other people join, I won't say no. But I think for today, it's just a matter of starting some projects, getting some projects sorted out. You know, actually getting some building done. But also not finishing any projects, because I thought I just saw something. I am just hallucinating. Testing sounds. Wait, no, let me adjust my own volume. There we go. Okay, so what am I doing first? I want to get prismarine stuff, because I want to do some stuff in the... That is plenty. Because I don't need too much, I just need enough for a... And now my dog is active. I'll come back, we. Dog always actually bark at stuff. But that's not important. I am looking for notice. Harder to see, I need conduit. So 5 is not enough for conduit. Conduit requires 8, so let's go to spawn. Let's go grab... Actually, I might go grab some diamonds from my chest. Just in case there's anything I want to get from spawn. Up we go. No, I think that's 2 down. There we go. Let's adjust those. And let's go. So I'm going to go to spawn very quickly to grab some naughty shells. Hopefully it should be enough for me to... Because my stove buying conduit... No. My shop to... Jesus. I forget how loud that is. My shop to buy naughty shells has not gone well. But it has bought some stuff. So I believe there's enough for just one. Let's get over here. Okay. There we go. So that's enough. I'm just double checking. Yeah. So 10 order shells is enough for one. Which, you know what? It's like, I need like 3 of them, but... Oh well. One should do me good for now, for what you two I want to do. So my main so what I need the conduit for is for the underwater, so under the end portal, in the water section, is where I'm going to be starting my bridge and then some underwater structures. I haven't actually fully built the bridge in creative mode, but I do want to get a start of it done. And actually on that note, let me double check what blocks I need. I need prismarine, which I have, and a stone, and a skulk. Yeah, let's build one of these bad boys. Let's put the shulkers away. Prismarine, let's grab a few more of these. Actually, what type of prismarine? I need these. Can prismarine bricks be used for conduits? I don't know. That's what I'm checking. Minecraft prismarine. Let me just double check the wiki on this. Specifically for conduits. Okay, conduit power. Yep. No, why does not tell? Why is that not tell me? Okay, there we go. Sea antimarine bricks and dark prismarine. Okay, yep, okay. The blocks work. Okay, so checking my. What else do I need? I need skulk. Skulk. I know I have like 2 stacks of skulks somewhere, which I got very early on into the season. So it's a matter of which chest would it be? Is it one of these? Other chests? Yeah, one of these. I guess it wasn't early in. Put the diamonds away, and I need stone, a fair bit of it. Okay, let me just yank some stone. Do we have any ender chests filled with stone? We have one, so we're good. In fact, I might put all this stone away then, and use that ender chest. What else do I need? I need glass. How much glass do I need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Anything else? That looks about it. I'm basing... So, the actual structure I'm building is mostly not actually built. I just have like one layer of it built in creative mode. I do also need black concrete for these. Which I guess happens later. We do have this beacon here. Well, the beacon won't be... Well, no, the beacon will be covered because of what I'm doing. Actually, let's do the... So, I'm just thinking because there's a beacon. The beacon will be covered when I build, which means no beacon effect. Let's break these walls first. Because these all got to be changed to... These all got to be changed to the dark concrete. So I may as well do that now while I got the beacon so active. So, just break these. Oh yeah, I'm drowning. Just go up here. Why is that not water? Now that's interesting. I guess it's just the way I broke the blocks. Because like that's an air pocket, which is strange compared to all the other corners, which is not. Oh well, I'm just thinking about something small and not be... I mean, that shouldn't mean anything. It's all water regardless. So regardless, let's break all this. And you know, I might go grab some black concrete and just do this part now. That's a whole lot of... that's not a whole lot. I was about to say that's a whole lot of stuff, but it's not a whole lot of stuff there. It's just a small amount of stuff. Okay, so... Yes, let's get some black concrete. Da, da, da. I probably will have to make the concrete, but turn full bar off. Da, da, da. And we put this extra stuff away, so it was stone and andesite. So and andesite, and we want, because if we want to make concrete is okay. The concrete is sand and gravel. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need sand. One of these is sand. Everwax, oak sand, mud, nope. Snow, sand. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we don't actually have enough ink sacks for all of that. Okay. Let's do 22 for now then. Let's do 22 for now. And that gives us more than enough. Well, more than enough for now. Hello, Nano. So put that away. That gives us some black concrete powder, so let's go down. So that's a lot of concrete. Well, it's not going to be enough, unfortunately, but it is what I have now, so we can at least do this easy. We can at least do this part, which is easy enough, and doesn't take a lot. So this part is simple enough. I dread the amount of squids I need to kill. Specific black squids, not these glowing squids. Now, I guess I should say for reference, the plan is to cover some of the surface with this. Some of the ceiling is going to be covered with black concrete, but not all of it, so it's not going to be an entire layer of black concrete, but some of it has to be. Which is still going to be a lot of black concrete. Which is like, I don't have enough. But for now, we do something like that. Let's stop drowning. Let's stop drowning for just a moment. Somebody's drowning. Yeah, I wonder who. So, we have this little thing. So, all black, all nice. Now, the beacon will not be here when this is all said and done. Which actually, you know what? Talk about beacon. Let's just momentarily remove it while it's in topic. Yeah, there we go. And if I go to like bridge level, because we go to the level like here, we're roughly standing around here, we're looking up to that. Except a whole bunch more of these got to be blacked out. So, I'm thinking about how I want to do this. Like, yeah, because yeah, let me go to my screenshots very quickly. So the bridge in terms of thickness isn't actually that thick. Isn't going to be that thick. So, I do also need. I do also need a bunch of stone, smooth stone for this. You know what? Did I? So I'm sort of just thinking. Yeah. This will get. You know what? I know what I want to do. I just thought about it some work. Sounds like a lot of work. Sorry, I missed a comment. Yeah, this is a lot of work. For now, let's do something temporary. What? This isn't gonna be where it's gonna be. But let's do something like this for now. Welcome back, Anal. Yeah, let's do. Sweet dreams are made of these. Every time I see those birds, actually not always, but there's like a reminder of that. So we do that. Have I done this correctly? Actually, I feel like I've. Did I do this? Yeah, no, I did this correctly. Okay, cool. So that works for now. That's not going to be permanent placement. The permanent placement of that is actually going to be right here, sort of down here type of deal. Like somewhere around here. But for now, I'll put it there. And let's just see how much black concrete we get through. Oh, that just falls down. That. Yeah, let's turn this all into concrete. As is. Let's just do the whole turn this into concrete deal. Where let's go to the surface. Go to the surface and let's make some concrete. I don't often build with concrete, so I'm like, how do I do this again? Concrete is not a building material I often use. I'm more of a wood and stone type guy. Hello, Nato. I saw you on my XP bar just going around like, yep, there he is. I don't have a proper setup for this, which I probably should do, given I need concrete.
You know, that would make sense.
I just decided I'm just gonna do it in the river.
I think you could do it in a cauldron also.
Can you? That is, yeah, that'll be the first time I've heard about
I
that.
think. I knew there was I think there was an issue with it, but I think we fixed it.
I mean, you know what? Let's make some stuff right now. Because I still have materials. Just a matter of finding all the materials again. My eyes are glazing over. I can't see shit. Anyway. Look, this is your it's not a good system. Then again, I'm not sure how else I'm meant to make a better system.
It's better than mine.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That thing I can be proud of. It's better than yours.
I don't have a system. I just throw it all in a random chest.
Yeah, like that's horrible. That is absolute horrible.
Yeah, it sucks when you're looking for something, but that it takes you like 20 minutes just to find something.
Yeah. Just fitting stuff. Okay. Gravel. Meat. Okay. Do we have some? Do I have something in the crafting stations for it? Nope. Okay, some iron. Iron. Golden. Just for now. Mine, mine, mine.
I guess now we'll find out if this works.
I'm not sure what.
No, let me. Nope. Oh, it did work.
What? Excuse me, what?
You throw it in, and it turns. You wait a couple seconds, and it turns into.
Is that a mod or is that vanilla?
I think that's a data pack we have on the server.
Oh, data pack. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Well, God, sure, sure.
We can do that with mud also.
Oh, that would have been great. No.
Oh. I mean, we can't do it with mud.
Do you, my shop uses a couple stacks of mod. That was annoying.
Thanks, Soaking, for getting that working. Being I'm pretty certain both weren't working at the beginning of the season.
Yeah. Hello, Glitchbomb. I'm doing great. I just got my mind blown by this guy.
I don't. Okay. Yeah, I will accept that.
that was only a punch. How's the other guy doing? Inada, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Editing a really long video.
Yay. That's good.
Well, I made it through one part. Then I was like, I'm taking a break.
Oh, totally fan. There's a. This is the world tour thing you're talking about, right?
Yes. Ironically, the next part I'm needing to edit is your part.
Yay. That's gonna be a pain to. That's gonna be a pain to edit.
Why do you think I didn't want to edit it?
I do not apologize.
Hey, Tom was annoying.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I had to try and bleep something.
Oh. Oh. How did
I failed.
What did he do to? Okay. You know what? I went off, not on stream.
He just cursed.
Oh, okay, that's simple enough. I thought Look. There's some people can be a bit there's an E word I'm trying to get, but the E word just won't go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me grab. Okay, how much black concrete do I have? I have a stack and 11. Alright, let's go start planting some stuff. Also, you won't drown anymore.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. It's only in a temporary replacement for now, but it's like, you know what, better now that
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually working on this, better to have it
You might as
somewhere.
well have it so that you don't keep drowning.
Yeah. Also means people like you can actually go down here.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Because
You
no,
you're living with the fishes.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. This entire, do you, I'm not sure if you recall. I'm trying to think. We had a conversation last season that was actually the inspiration behind this entire build. And I'm not sure if you
Great.
recall it.
It doesn't surprise me. Me and you have quite a few conversations.
Yeah, because this is uneven. Oh well, I don't care. Yes, because one of the things we were talking about were, uh, well, I guess it was just you talking about it, me talking about it, and that was the idea of me living underwater. Well, in the
Oh
air,
yeah.
underwater, in, you know,
Yeah,
underground.
we were talking. Yeah, you living underwater in like a glass ball.
Yes, I didn't want to go that insane, but I did go.
That would have been real stupid. Yeah.
Yes. So I went. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna do a step down from that.
I'm gonna dig a giant cube-like hole in the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, okay, going back on that, what do you think would have been easier to do? Build a giant glass ball underground, or do this?
Well, here's the thing: the glass ball would have been underwater, so I would have to done this little hole first, then build a glass in
Mm.
it, and then build an
Mm-hmm.
iron in that. So this was the easier option.
Maybe. Maybe.
I oh, I'm just gonna get through all the concrete I have on me before, because I can't. I don't plan to get this entire roof with concrete, but just some of it, and then I need to get some more
Mm-hmm.
concrete later. Main issue I have
Mm-hmm.
is the ink sacks. I have the gravel
Ah.
and sand in absolute spades,
Mm.
but I'm not a massive squid killer.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, someone that needs a lot of black dye for constructing the Nether hub. It's annoying.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm just uh, some of the good blocks in the game are hard to really get a lot of. Quartz, for example, is a
Mm-hmm.
pain.
Well, unless you know how to make a farm.
Did you make a quartz farm?
Um, I'm pretty certain you can get it as a drop from piglins. I think.
Didn't think pigeons dropped it.
I think there. I. Hmm.
Is there a trade by them?
I'm not sure. Let me look it up.
Okay, that's all the black concrete I had. So,
Yes, piglins do drop nether quartz.
huh? Well, two. Okay.
That's not usually what people want from piglins.
Yeah, usually. Let me go put all this
Usually it's the other stuff.
gold. Yeah. Stone in there. Dirt in there. Is it just a bunch of materials for when I'm digging out extra parts of the thing? So
And this one's empty.
yeah, because this one is just about filled. So it's just like okay, preempt.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Why do you have 2 stacks of ladders?
Cause originally I needed ladders to climb up here from the ground before this was water.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And occasionally I would accidentally build more ladders and have more than needed.
So you just
Had to keep them.
kept placing them in there. Okay.
Yeah. Also, where the beacon is, there was a giant ladder column going straight up as well. Because obviously I needed to get up there before there was water. And also the skeleton farm also needed ladders. You know, this build needs a lot of ladders when it's not flooded.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that'd be a good prank to just drain it one day, but no, that'd be too much work for one prank.
Look, once this place gets filled, look, okay, as it is right now, I can easily refill this. Once it gets filled in with stuff though, refilling it with water would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to get this rock about so I can grab stone cutter, and I want have some stone in there. Okay, let me check my screenshots. I want that's 2 blocks of stone up to how far out? You know what? Let me just do the stone parts first. Because the stone parts is easier to do. I think. Maybe. I say that now. How much stone do I actually need? 1, 2, 3. I don't have a good measurement on that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4 is 12. Okay, so I need 12 for each of these. And I need to do 2. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've done that way. And then I want 2. Okay. That was a whole lot of words just to know I need to place stone like that. So be like 1, 2, 3. So that's the first, and then I need to do that 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1.
The beginning of a bridge.
Yeah. The very beginning of a bridge. And now my YT is being all of a sudden, which is not great.
Huh?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that should be 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. To the other side then.
So it's a partial bridge.
No, it's going to be a full bridge. I just
Not yet.
I'm just doing. This is just how I'm doing it. Okay, 1, 2, da, 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 and then 1, 2, da, da, da. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Cool. That should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. That is 12 blocks. Okay, back to the screenshots now. So I need to do. So these 3 gotta have blocks. So extra blocks there, and then I need a 9 by 9 at this sort of edge. So 9 by 9 here. No, not 9 by 9. 3 by 3. And then let's do another one. I'm just referring off an image I have. Yeah, so another one. One, two, grab some more stone. So that was that. We then do another.
Ah, is it like around the bridge?
Yes, it's an oval it's an oval. Oh, and my cat wants out my room. Hang on. Piper wants out. So, go. There you go, Papa. Okay. Okay. You know what? Gonna do you a bit on the other side then. 1, 2, 3. Because hopefully this just connects into the middle. Because if it doesn't connect in the middle, it means I've done something wrong.
Yeah, that'd be a good way of judging it.
I mean, that's often how I do things, so.
Mm,
1, 2.
That is probably a very good way of going about it.
Yeah. Okay, then we need. So it's a 2 by. And my head just only gone into blank. What am I doing? Okay, hang on. So it's a 2 by 3 by 3, 3 by 3. 1, 2. So we've got 3 by 3 here, 3 by 3 here. 1, 2, 3. This is the third 3 by 3. We then get the fourth 3 by 3. What that is based on here instead. Okay. Okay, and if you look over, this should line up. That lines up. So if we go over here, that is incorrect. We do like so. And this edge lines up with that edge. So that means that is that. So we're then looking at a. Let's do the next part as 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So if I hold on it correctly, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What have I done wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2. I'm counting this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It
How
looks
am I
like it's
counting?
right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Huh?
So, okay, let me explain it. To you, so this row of stone is 11 blocks long. It should be 9 blocks long. This is 2 blocks longer than it should be. Which means I messed up somewhere.
Yeah. Just the question is, where?
So yeah, no, that's the thing. So I'm gonna look back through my screenshots and figure. You know what? I'm gonna quickly jump into single player and look at it. And actually, no, I got. You know what, let me just look at. Okay. So my head is. Okay, screenshots. Okay, let me look at it again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that was 12 blocks, which was correct. We then do the 3x3 included the 12, which is correct. We then do, so this should be 5 blocks, which is correct. Then the next back should be 5 blocks, 1, 2, which is also correct. So 5 blocks, 5 blocks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, we got this level blocks, which also should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5 blocks is correct. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then the next row should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all.
Oh, do you want me to mark your base on?
Oh yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and do that.
Yeah, but no worries. As I figure out what the hell is going on here. Have I just made this base? Have I just made this whole 2 blocks bigger than it should be? I might have just made this 2 blocks bigger than it should be. Huh. That is... Welcome back, Marco. I keep looking over my screenshots for this. Okay, so if this... How do I do this then? How do I fix this? I think I just add an extra block to each end then. And I just make these 13 blocks. I must have messed up my measurements. Must have... Like, I'm gonna count again. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because those are 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think the simple case is this is bigger than. I think this room is 2 blocks bigger than what I planned for. Okay. Okay. That is unexpected. I have a room that's slightly bigger than anticipated. So, yep, let me just break all this and redo it with the. I can just probably keep most of it, to be honest, but my brain doesn't work unless I actually destroy all this. So just destroy all this. And the plan is I just make these 13 blocks wide. Ah, that is a mark around here. I guess he logged off over here. So, let's go grab all this stone. Now it's floating around. Inhaler's up there, marker's up there.
No we're not.
Yep, hello, yes, I can see your name tags.
Darn.
You didn't see anything.
Your base is now marked on the map.
Yay! Okay, let's add 1 block to each of these ends.
Did you figure out where you went wrong?
I think I just made this room 2 blocks bigger than.
So So it has absolutely nothing to do with how with you building this. It's how you dug the
Yep.
hole.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, the plan is I just made these parts 13 blocks instead of 12 blocks. And then rinse and repeat from
So
before.
in theory, that should do it.
In theory, yes. I will know if it worked if the middle stone thing I do is 9 blocks long. Yes. These bridges I can just extend out, but the middle part is there's a full pattern to it. That's I don't want to change.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense.
So okay, so there's 3x3. There should be three 3x3s. Yep. All right. Da-da-da. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, how you doing, Marco?
I got tired. So I was in bed. Because you said you were editing, so I thought we weren't gonna really try for the day. And then I
Yeah,
saw
you
the
don't
DM on
prefer-
my phone, and I was like, "Oh damn it!" So I got out of bed and turned on my laptop.
Yeah, I got done the one part. I was like, yeah, I'm not editing Lunar's part right now. It's probably the longest part out of all of them.
Ironically, you're saying that while you're in my base.
Yeah, that's ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your part is at like
I don't know if that's how that works. but-
22 to 28 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Well, you're the walking.
Dogman's was around 15.
Fair. 1, 2, 3.
So in theory, I should be able to cut a lot out of your part because it is just a lot of walking.
Yeah. It's almost as if my base was designed for horses and mine.
I wonder.
That looks so weird from our angle.
It's just. just a pair of eggs.
I was wondering if I could make it look like that one type of breakdance move where you just spin on your head.
No, no,
You don't have a chest or a head.
You have no head. Yep. Oh. No. Oh. Yeah.
Hold on.
That didn't help.
No? Hey. Watch it. Float. There you go. I mean,
Looks like you were snapping your neck a good million times.
well, let's go add this next part. Oh,
You died.
oh,
Nope. You lived.
Okay, yeah, my mic decided to die.
Oh, so your mic decided to die. Got it.
just,
Yeah, so I had to replug it, and then the voice chat decided to not keep working.
Ah. You know, you are not the only person to ever have that problem.
Well, currently the source of the problem is my long-standing issue with this Blue Yeti mic. So you know.
Okay, yeah, I can see how that'd be a problem. I don't know
Yeah.
Two,
what was
three,
the cause of the
four.
problem with touch, but he had that problem. I don't know if he still has that problem though.
Yeah, using
Two,
a
three,
Blue Yeti,
four.
issue developed is for some reason touching the cable that's literally right under my wrist sometimes just kills the whole mic. Not like literally the whole, just the part where I can hear and sometimes can speak into it.
Hmm. That seems like a problem.
Okay, so this should be one,
It's a
two,
re-
three,
occasionally
four,
it's a relatively
six,
minor one.
7.
So it's all right now.
Yes, that is correct.
Ah, yay!
Yay! Just double check how exactly I've done this. Okay, so that is meant to be 4 blocks. Okay, make sure. Need 2 more blocks.
Do we want to go figure out the thing and then come back? Okay,
It's gone.
he's dead.
You murdered him
Okay,
for
hold on.
real.
I was trying to remember because I liked the way I was floating. I just go like, Bruce, it's been 5 years. You still owe me $5.
Well, how much is that with interest now? Sure, you're keeping track.
At this point, I don't even know why Dracula owes me money. It's just a principle.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yep.
Moon Knight be funny
Mm-hmm.
like that. The Moon Knight memes be funny. Also, yeah, one of my interests would be like, I'm standing on business with an air. Like we gotta plan some things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just make some plans.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny that we had to specifically do this on Minecraft, where we couldn't have just done it on Discord.
Yeah, we're not that smart.
Yeah. Yeah, who
I just went along with it because why not?
Yeah, might as well.
Exactly. Okay, what do I need to... I guess I can do the glass part next. I'll just double check how it starts. Okay. So I'll just go do a glass on the inner circle of this. Wait,
we
no,
go,
that's
business.
wrong.
Uh-huh.
That bridges have their own separate pattern.
Yeah, I just wish I could work with this.
And I should have enough glass for this.
Actually, this leads like right outside, so why not?
Huh?
This leads like right to the outside, so.
Mm.
Bye bye. And they go. And goodbye. How loud is that music? That music is still quite loud. Okay, so major distractions aside, and actually with that mention, I'm gonna get a drink. And by that, I mean just open the can I have right next to me. Okay. So, that is that part. We then look at my screenshots. What do I do next? Let's do some prismarine stuff. Specifically, I need slabs. Let's grab a stack of it for now. And let's see where a stack of it gets me. And my character's just bobbing, so how do I do this? I just need all along the outside. I'm gonna need more prismarine for the inner part, but if we do this sort of outer part here, actually I need a lot more than a stack. Okay. Around we go. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I need like another stack and another stack plus 10. Stack plus. So we need this plus 5. There we go. That should be enough for this section. As noted, I haven't actually completed this build in my creative world, but it was like I do want to get this part done. Right. And then I can do the next parts afterwards. I just want to get something done finally. Like, this has been a massive long-term project, and it's about time we got some part of this done, so yeah. Finally start adding some blocks rather than destroying blocks. I mean, I still got a lot more to go. A lot more to go. Okay, next part, I need stone bricks. A whole lot of stone brick. So, just do... let's do... I need... For the next part, I need... It'd be 13 plus another 13. We even need 36 blocks. So, let's do these blocks. Then do on the same thing on the other side. Whew. Hello fishes. There we go. Yeah, let's keep going. And I need a bunch of stairs. I need a whole lot of stairs. That. Let me grab 2 stacks of stairs for now. Let's see how much that would do. So, let me consider the pattern. Actually, I need... So, okay, these are 13 blocks long rather than 12 blocks long, so I do need to adjust the patterns ever so slightly. But I'm thinking about... Because the way these are set up is meant to be something like this. What? Check my screenshots, that looks correct. There, there, like there, there. This build was something... Huh? Huh? That's not correct. Hang on. I messed... I should have gone in single player world and actually re-looked at it. No, wait, dude, no, this is correct. This is correct. What am I thinking? No, I've had a brain fart. I've had a brain fart. This is all correct. Yeah, one, two, three, four. Check my screenshots. Yeah, no, that is correct. Brain fart was telling me I've done something wrong. That looks correct. What do I do for these two blocks? What do I do for these two blocks? Stone brick? Do I just add 2 more pieces of stone brick there? Because I wasn't expecting to have those extra blocks. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'll do that for now. I'll do that for now. I'm curious what those two are up to. I'm not curious what they're up to, but yeah, don't know. Let's continue to do this. Yep, so far so good. Break it out. Get that there. There we go. Just continue to work on these bridge. Just these little gutter duck things. David, these grooves. Now I just had a thought. What if I inverse this? What? Just had a curious thought. What if I inverse every other one? So let me just do that. Let me just inverse it and just see how it looks. Because I'm curious. So be something like this instead. Break that. Just need to break the middle one actually. So how does that look in comparison? Because we got the more uniform over there. We don't get this breaking up here. Thinking about it. I mean, if I do something like this, I almost want to add some extra blocks on this side and then rip out these middle blocks for something different. Like, that's what my gut is telling me when if I inverse it like this, that's what my gut is telling me to do. But if I were to do that, if I were to switch these blocks out for something different, what would I switch them out for? Like, I don't have a whole lot, and I'm not exactly in creative mode, so I can't just quickly check. Something to... I mean... Huh. Okay, well, let me break these 3 blocks. Because, again, this is what my brain is telling me about this. Because, what would I do? Let's break these. Place these back. Because then we can have something in each of these little chambers here. For something extra. I could do something like a sea lantern. Right? Like a sea lantern to see the bridge. I like the idea. Let me go grab some extra blocks. Let me go grab extra blocks. Because I do have sea lanterns. A whole lot of them. But then what extra blocks do I want to try out there? I mean, what stair blocks are there in the game? I mean, what I want to do is stair block. Let's just go down there with the lanterns. And drop the lanterns. This is what inspiration for me looks like. Hello, drown. Surprisingly, you're the first drown I've actually encountered in this waterhole. Surprisingly. So we get something like this. No, let's stick that to brick. And I think that's a more nicer situation. I like that. I like the challenge. It's not part of my original design to flip these around and put a sea lantern in. But I like it. Let's go to the other side and do the same. So we inverse, grab some stairs, inverse that. Inverse that, inverse that. So we want to do this, 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 and this. We then break the middle here, break the middle here. Nope. So there we go. Why is my throat already hurting? It hasn't. How long have I been training for? An hour? My throat's already hurting. Today's gonna be a short stream, I can already tell that. That's annoying. Yeah, no, my throat is already like not good. Oh well. Next part of this bridge is putting stairs along the room here. Like so. Around we go. Just keep on filling this around. Because this would then drop down to where the skulk and other stuff would be. Actually, what is the yellow just made of? Prismarine and skulk. So the next area is actually going to have some more color to it. This sort of idea, the main idea is I sort of want to highlight. Hello Nick Free. So what I want to do is, I'm sort of trying to highlight the middle area. Right, like this is a whole bunch of stone, a whole bunch of grey. There's a little bit of blue on the outside, but there's going to be significantly more blue in the middle. And and also this elevation change, it's very much this is a separate, creates a level separation. Because so actually, one of the inspirations for this design that I'm doing is based on an eye. Right? This is underneath the end portal. And the end portals require eyes to get through. Right? So, rather than using an Eye of Ender to go through the portal, they did a big ritual in the shape of an eye. Now, right now, there's not much we see because I haven't actually added this middle part, but you can start to see the shape. Like, you can see the outline of, and you can't see that's an oval, right? Similar to eyes. And then I need to actually do the prismarine in the middle. So, if I check my screenshots, what do I do now? I need smooth stone. Can I turn stone into smooth stone? That sounds cool. Yes, it. That's a hope. Excuse me. Okay, so I do not have smooth stone on me, so I'm gonna go grab some stone and start smelting it. So, do I have smooth stone? That's the question. Wood being stone bricks. I have smooth stone actually. I'm good. Why do I have so much smooth stone? Ginny, why do I have so much of it? I don't recall. I don't know what project I did that required that much smooth stone. Regardless, we're good. This is gonna help go on the outer Yale. If I'm looking at my things correctly, yes, it's on the outer Yale. Where do I place it? Okay, so how are you doing? I am doing great. My throat is unfortunately a bit sore already, which don't know why that's the case, but whatever. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty fine. It's a fine day, and yeah, not much to say. This was pretty much the main thing I had to worry about today. This stream, I mean. So, okay, do two of those. Well, that's good too. I hope you feel better. Yeah, yeah. Despite being, I'm still getting used to the idea of. I say I'm still getting used to the idea of being a streamer. I've been doing this for a bit now. But my voice. Whatchamacallit? Where am I going with words? I'm not going anywhere with words at the moment. I don't really talk a lot in my normal day-to-day life. So streaming is often puts a lot more talking than I'm used to doing. Anyway, that's enough of rambling. Hey, so smooth stone goes there. Actually, so part of the idea behind the smooth stone is we have a mod to. Well, I think you're doing great. That's thing. Good to know. Thank you very much, Rick. Nick. I think I said Rick before. Nick, sorry. So yeah, part of the reason why these smooth stones exist is because we actually have the mod to sit on these. We don't have the other mods, but just one of these small mods we do have. And ironically, I did actually count the number of people we have on the server, so theoretically it's possible to have everyone on the server sit there. Not that it matters or anything, and it's like it's never gonna happen, but it's like it's theoretically possible. So what I need now is Prismarine and Skulk. So Prismarine, Skulk. How do I do this? That's gonna be the question. This is gonna be a lot of. Well, actually, there is one little part I want to do first. And just add stone blocks around this. This is sort of to help with the. Hello, marker.
Someone's made progress.
Yay! Yeah, I have. And now I'm no longer going to be making progress.
What do you mean? What do you mean you won't be making progress now? We're not that distracted, are we?
Look, if I am around people, I'm like, I am going to be distraction from myself type deal.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I have.
That's the marker.
He's just floating there.
Yep.
So he's descending. Yeah. Well, yeah.
This is definitely a bridge.
Yeah, it's a bridge. It's connected, and it's I mean, it doesn't have the inner part yet, but
Still a bridge.
yeah, you can.
I wonder how you're meant to use a bridge underwater. You swim.
Minecraft. It's
Well,
Minecraft.
to be fair, your wise, It's not supposed to be used as a bridge. It's supposed to be used as a platform to cast a ritual to get into salvation.
Ah,
Fair enough.
okay.
Look, escaping to the end was the people's chance to get away from the end of the world.
So my volcano erupting.
Yes, the stupid volcano caused these people to be like, we gotta get out of here, cast a giant ritual, get the hell into the end.
It feels like the story that I've been hearing from like the game theories like came up with.
Yeah,
That part was always interesting to me.
yeah. I. Oh, hang on, my throat. So whenever I do one of these flavor builds, and builds that don't have any mechanical purposes, I do like to think about the
Mhm.
lore behind it. Like, why
Yeah.
was this built? You know. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
Yeah.
So this is something I've had in the mind since well before the season started. It's like, okay, there were a bunch of people here, underwater type folk, and the world ended. I mean, obviously you guys wouldn't know.
Okay. Okay. Can I just point this out? So out of all the seasons we've done, every world has had a very bad natural disaster that pretty much wipes out the world.
Yeah, well, these people were prepared for it this time round. Well, prepared for it.
That changed the circumstance.
Yeah. Well, I say these people were prepared for it, but they don't get a happy ending.
Great. Okay. So, but maybe next season we should stop picking fights with weather and other things.
River, volcanoes, everything else, America.
Season 1 was a nuke.
No, else was mostly prepared for what was about to happen. Most of the cast
Huh?
from Breath of the Wild. Look what happened there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Season 1 we dropped a nuke on the server.
Fun.
Season 2 got sucked
The next
into a
one.
vortex. And this season's gonna get a volcano erupting that will essentially destroy the entire world.
Woo! Good thing I'm underwater. Oh wait, this place is just gonna boil.
Before I get to it first.
Excuse me. Oh, I just did a burp. Kind of a burp. It's kind of.
Yeah, next season, let's not pick a fight with a natural disaster.
Well, the first one was a nuke, and I don't think that's a natural disaster.
Okay, it was a dogman disaster. Let's go with that. It was dogman that built the thing.
Well, maybe us people should stop trying to end the world.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's try not to next season. And watch, we say
No
that,
promises.
and now the entire server will freeze.
It's a lot of ice.
The end of season prank. I've just placed ice blocks on everyone's base.
Yeah, we all just become icicles at the end of season 4.
Yeah. Now I just had a thought. Like, at the end of this season, you go do your volcano stuff. Everything's filled with lava, obsidian, all that crap, and then I just come along and just flood the entire thing.
Literally me and you were doing Battle of Elements. I'm gonna be essentially lighting the entire world on fire, and you're gonna be flooding it.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. Water beats fire. Just ignore all the obsidian and also the fact that your house has also got flooded away and it's all gone. No, water beats fire. You're fine, people. You're saved.
Listen here, Shark
Yeah.
Boy and Lava Girl.
So,
You
uh,
know, admittedly, I think the only two people that are probably not safe from this are the two people living at ground zero.
uh, I mean, I have an easy exit out of this road. Just right up there. I'm safe.
I don't.
That
I'm
sounds,
gonna die.
yeah, that sounds like a you, Paul. I just followed the pathway that these people yet on. You know, build a
Could have
giant
ignored
ritual.
it.
No, ironically, every season I've died.
Well, I killed Yo-Yo as well. I know what you're talking about.
Season 1, I got buried in a time capsule.
But did you re-die then?
Um, well, I didn't leave it, and I didn't have any supplies in it.
So you starved to
Um,
death.
yeah, let's go with that. Then,
Very.
Season 2, I got struck by lightning going through the vortex that eventually sucked the entire world in, and died. And this season, I'm gonna probably blow up with a volcano. I don't have a good track record.
Oh, I'm. My, you know when your memory just starts to pick up on some random memory, but you don't know all the details. So
Mhm.
it's like there's a character in Borderlands 2 that's all about everything exploding, and it's like I just now suddenly have that guy's.
Michael Bay would love that.
Yeah. now, now I'm not sure I can be say a lot of what he says because he drops the F word every couple words because it's like effing explosion. These got.
Yeah.
Oh, I. The problem is my brain is so fragmented on
I
the
mean,
memory.
no one's recording. It's your stream.
I mean, yeah, like the way I do swears in my stream is I don't mind dropping a swear here and there, but it's like I try.
Yeah, but not like 5 in a row.
Yeah, it's so I don't mind. I had to look into the policies in Twitch regarding profanity, and it's like mild profanity at any excess level is fine, and it's like cool. So I can say stuff like hell or damn. Like those are perfectly. I could say those over and over again, and I don't even have to put on the excess swearing limit. And personally, I do not consider those swear words. Like personal opinion, hell,
No,
damn, those
no.
aren't swear words. Some people I've talked to do consider them swear words. But
Yeah, I know some do.
That's an opinion.
yeah, so it's like, well, my stream, those are not swear words, and I can say those as much as I like, so those are fine. I do natty swear, say, the F word in my day-to-day speech, but I do purposely keep those limited. If one of those slip out here and there, then it's like, cool, that's fine, but it's, if I say 2 or 3 of those within a couple minutes, like, that's something I want to avoid.
Yeah.
Well, if you see someone named Samuel L. Jackson, run.
I know enough to laugh at that, but I don't know a lot about that guy. I don't pay attention to actors, to be honest. It's like,
I should try to clip. I saw some new clip.
fair enough. Because I remember when I was younger, I never saw the reason for why people idolize actors. Nowadays, I understand because I look up to other people. I look up to Faker from League of Legends, for example. So it's like, oh, I get it to some degree now, but I just never. I don't know actors. Actors are just, who are you? Uh, but yeah, I am a massive League of Legends nerd. Well, I don't play League of Legends anymore. I stopped playing for a couple of years now, but I still keep up with esports in it.
Ah.
And so I am. The League of Legends MSI is happening right now.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure the stream would be on right about now. Actually, would it? Is it? Are we having break? I don't know the schedule. Because it's like the first part of MSI is now done, and I can't recall if it immediately goes straight into the next stage of MSI or if there's a small break. Because
Got it.
yesterday was T1 versus Team Liquid. T1 dominated because they're fucking T1. Okay. I'm go.
There you go. That's like the most classic version of them.
Yeah. So it's like yeah. So NA, so EU, but they don't have a chance against Korea.
Mm.
I mean, okay. Granted, it's like 2 years ago. The what am I call it? Genji almost lost to I can't recall. Almost lost to an NA team at Worlds, and it was like one of the most hyped matches ever because it's like Genji were at the time said to be the favorites for the entire the best of the best. And then like this NA team is like they have no chance. Uh they got a meme hype introduction before it's like you can do it, the only thing stopping you is you, and then everyone is like predictions. Yeah, no, Genji wins this 3-0. Like Genji has this in the bag because sorry NA just sucks. But then right, NA still did use, but it was a 3-2, not a 3-0, and it was one of the most hype matches ever because it's like, oh my god! At one point, NA was 2-1 up on Genji, and it was like, hang on, hang on, hang on. Genji is a Korean team. This NA
Mm.
team is on a path to victory. Nah, they lost, unfortunately. Uh,
Mm.
so you can start to hear how hyped I like you good Legends,
Yep.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Okay.
yeah, I really don't know what's going on around on that tangent sort of stuff. I can talk. When I get into stuff I'm passionate about, I can talk.
Yep.
I still remember the multi-hour long conversation I had with I think it was either B or Jasmine back on the start of season 2 when I was talking about D&D.
Oh.
Because one day, like, we just sat down on the benches by the shopping district, and then we just talked and talked and talked. Well, mostly I talked at them, because that's what.
Oof.
Because I am a also once just like League of Legends, I am a big D&D nerd. Except I do actually play D&D. I play a lot of D&D. I play too much D&D.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many characters I can talk about from D&D. I have Silverbind Reaver, the Eldritch Knight Fighter, the actually reach level Crinny, who was a merfolk. She was a bit depressed. She failed to get the person she loved. That went to someone else, and then
Mm.
she never she became a stupidly strong warrior, right? Stupidly strong fighter, but she never really achieved anything in life. And in a way, it's like yes, she is like Silverbind Reaver became one of the scariest people to encounter in the entire world, and yet she felt empty. Anyway, that is gonna cut that short there because I could talk about that sort of stuff for hours because it's like there's Dippy and Zippy, there's Dippy and Zippy, the ranger with the beast. There is Eclipse, the sorcerer. There's Zukla, the cobalt druid. Uh, sorry, there's other names. There's God, there's that undead fairy character. I have the name now slipped in my mind. The undead fairy character that very much went by the principle of everyone has a price. So betrayal could be bought. But she was a
It's
support.
funny how I've played for so long, but I've only been stuck in like a single actual long-term campaign. Like
Huh?
that's the only instance. Like I've been playing for so long already, but I've only been in one campaign
Oh.
that's still ongoing. There is like another one that got cut short because he was like one notification, so he's been losing. So he's been losing like motivation for the game for a while. But he does plan to go again. And uh, inexplicably getting roped into one that I didn't even think I was going to. But it's so sporadic. But I've only got one legitimate long-term going one, and that's my whole like career in this,
Oh.
and it's been like 6 years.
6. Oh, well, 6 years is really good. Jeez. Let me check how long my youngest running one is at the moment. Why do I have a ping on this server? Why do I have ping? Oh, wait, that was you, thing. Yeah, except DM. Where was that? That was. Oh, that was. Okay. I just looked at
Yeah,
my
don't listen
Discord.
to that immediately.
Yeah, now I will save that. I don't often check my Discord when streaming. I do want to check my Discord because I want to check how long my current youngest campaign is running for.
What was it?
Because
Uh, what? I think it. By the sounds of it, you definitely like the more. What is it? I would imagine role play side of it, but there seems to be another half that I can't figure out a word for.
I.
Where I definitely like the mechanic side, the combat, and I've been having a lot of fun writing homebrew.
Oh, yeah, so it's funny you say that because when I talk to my friends or when I interact with my friends and other people, I'm often the combat person. Uh,
It's just the way you describe like all the characters you have, the what you've been able to like write at them. Because I have so much trouble being able to actually write character backstories, what I want them to be, what they like. I'm not good at that, but I
yeah,
love being able to do things like just fight, and like role playing is not my strongest aspect.
yeah. Whatchamacallit words? Uh, I got into D&T because of roleplay, and I I have I've done about 1,000 hours, about 1,100 hours of drama classes in my life.
No.
So I legitimately have a lot of training in it. I love roleplay. Like yes, I do have to. So I guess it's sort of
You
both.
got good role. You got good. What's the improv?
Yes, and yeah, just general roleplay stuff. Just general being a different character, being a different person, different ideas. It's certainly not easy. Like even now, I would still say I struggle with parts, but it's like you know, it. Gee, my words are now slipping me. But even though I would still struggle from here to here, it's not like it's hard, but I like it. Right? It's the type of struggle I purposely put myself through.
Yeah, I get that.
Like okay, I've recently made a new character for a new campaign, and so this is technically not D&D. This is for Star Wars Saga. So I play some other tabletop games as well.
I've
Oh
heard of
yeah,
something like that. I got friends that also like Star Wars.
yeah,
And
but
like something about like a dead version of it.
yeah. So I recently made a new character for this new campaign. I mean, the guy.
Yeah, you've told
Uh,
me about this.
oh yeah, I told you. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the guy's an absolute asshole.
Yeah,
Wait.
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I told you guys yesterday. Yeah, no, I already told you guys
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. You told both of us this.
Yeah, I don't need to say anything more. Yeah, no, uh, hello, Cat Hunter in chat. I Cat Hunter in chat. I am just talking with a couple friends. I was originally doing some building, and then these two folks came along. So this is the build I've done today. Anyway, what else? Yeah,
We aren't distracting, not at all.
I don't mind. As I mentioned before, as I mentioned in Discord, I, despite playing Minecraft, I generally much prefer just talking nonsense with people than actually building.
You know, for how many times we do that, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, no, I openly welcome people to come harass me in game when I am streaming. Uh, Cat Hunter, what a quote. Don't know what you're talking about, Cat Hunter. And I sure hope you're not, well, I won't say that. I have to deal with a lot of scammers, so it's like
I can tell. Messages deleted.
oh yeah, no, it's like as uh oh, you know, an actual quote from someone. Okay,
What?
you rose to the challenge as a country tore itself asunder. Seize the power of a new, younger world, one built on real steam, on progress and liberty, and break apart the chains of great. I have no doubt pronounced that E word. Emancipator in this time of strife and division. The time has come to unite your people once again. Is that like
This is
Civ?
a quote or a prophecy?
This is a quote apparently. Lead your people to freedom and unity and end forever the shackles of the past. That feels like something I would read from playing my Civ games.
Or something you'd read in like an ancient text.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I knew it. I knew it. That I was like, that's Civ. That is Civ. That feels like Civ. Of course it's Civ. I now granted I don't play Civ 5 and Civ 6. I don't play any of the other Civs, but I play a lot of those, get the sense of yeah. Oh. I, anyway, that was a surprise. I'm curious, how long have I been streaming for again? I am now up to
1 hour 30-ish minutes.
Yep. Fair enough. Alright, what other things can I randomly tangent about? I can talk about some other characters I have made. What other characters? I mean, I have my... Oh yeah, before I got distracted, I was looking at Discord to check out how long my other active long campaigns are. Because I have 2 active campaigns right now that are incredibly young. So, one of them I joined in 2023, and the other one is in 2024. Alright, Cat Hunter, yeah, go eat, what? I'm going to assume that it's meant to be a hot dog, or something like that, I don't know.
I would hope so.
Yeah,
Dogman beware.
Yeah, Dogman beware. Yeah, so those 2 long-term campaigns, one of them I'm saying... So...
What if we just ping Dogman with like a screenshot of that message?
If you want to, go for it. I don't mind.
Or just DM a picture of it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, so So I'm in two long-term campaigns. Granted, one of them is on the temporary hiatus because the team is like, I just need a break after running for like 1.5 years. So it's like, okay, temporary hiatus on that campaign, and then the other one is still active. It's taking a break for this week because the the DM is American and the campaign and they're celebrating 4th of July stuff. So
Ah, yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah. So it's like that campaign. I'm saying a Psy fighter, and when the DM asked for my, so it's a fun thing actually. That campaign, I joined late. I joined a year into the campaign. So when I was to write my backstory, the team already had a massive established build, right? And I just decided, you know what? I have never done an amnesiac character. DM, I don't know what my backstory is. So
Okay.
yes, it's not something. Pulling out an amnesiac backstory, I feel like is not something you should do often. But it's like this is a well-established backstory. Plus, I never do it. I usually, I'm good with coming up with backstories. I'm good with coming up with some sort of character beforehand. This time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let the DM decide. Um, and it's been bloody great. Cause my character, yeah, you Jimmy forgot up all about the past, and I'm now at the stage where I'm about to meet a whole bunch of my own kind, and they cannot know I do not recall my past, and I am a big hero, apparently.
Um.
So
Okay.
so I have to do a lot of how do I word it? I have to feign that I know everything. I just have to act confident, while also being like, oh, if people say some random stuff like, hey, monarchs, do you, I don't know what some good examples are, but
I was
if
gonna
so,
say, praise someone doesn't ask you for a story or war story.
well, that if someone asks me for a story, I will have to tell them a story of what happened since my character woke up, right? Because uh, I've it's
Well,
been a couple.
I mean, like if they specified before.
Oh, in that case, time to die. Time to die. That yeah, that kind of situation is something I'm gonna have to try to avoid. Otherwise, you're in time. Oh my throat. And ooh, zapped it up. And yeah, as I mentioned, like my character is a big deal by these people. I like when I was asked what sort of goals do I want to achieve, what do I want to get out of the character, I was like, you know what? What if this Asmida character had a bit of a hero complex? What if they just really wanted to be a hero for the sake of being a hero, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
guess what? Wish granted, they were a hero in the past life, and people do worship him as a hero. But he doesn't know what exactly he has done. Like he know he was a part of. So okay, he know he was a part of a highly trained organization in which he basically stood side by side by the king of his realm. Like he
Mm-hmm.
was such high that he was commanded by the king himself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what exactly he did as that, he doesn't know. It's just like, I protect people. I help the people. That's what I know. And I know I was this extreme, powerful, famous, elite squadron.
Hmm.
But beyond that, like, I don't have any memories. I don't remember details. I don't know Jack all. So,
This is when you spec into wizard or bard enough to just start casting modified memory on people.
uh, yeah, no, I am a straight fighter. Specifically in that campaign, I am a level 11 sci fighter. and
Oh, oh, I don't remember. I'm gonna go look at. I can't remember what they do. I'm gonna go look that up.
yeah, there are some. I mean, I'm not sure exactly to describe them because they have some. They just have a range of useful abilities. Some more offensive, some more defensive, some
Oh,
mobile.
it's like a version of Soul Knife.
Yeah, yeah, it's yeah. I got some abilities to fly. I got some abilities to do extra damage. I got some abilities to protect with a reaction.
Yeah, it's a tad like Soul Knife Rogue.
Yep, exactly. So I enjoy it. I play mostly as support. So my character is mechanically a heavy armored with shield unarmed character. Like heavy armor shield, no weapons. They are specifically they're Sator, so they get a 1d6 unarmed strike. So that's my damage. And because I have a
You
free
have unarmed fighting?
no unarmed fighting, no.
Well, that
I
would give you like a D8 if you didn't have a shield.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. I do use a shield, so and I want to keep that. Shield,
And so that's just the same D6. So fair enough.
yeah. So yeah, so with all the bonuses I get, I have 24 AC, so I am incredibly hard to hit. I also have something. I also have like a Joker displacement as one of my magic items. So like,
Oh, nice.
yeah, 24 AC with Joker displacement. I'm hard to hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Rarely getting hit there.
Now, now that being said, uh, it's funny because
What are
so
your saves?
well, yeah, saves are bad. I mean, granted, because I'm a Sator, I have advantage on all my saves against magic stuff, magic against spells specifically. So that's a neat new thing I get. But unfortunately, that doesn't quite help me when a surprising amount of enemies we fight have magic missile. It's like,
Lol.
yes, it's gonna be like in every other campaign I play, magic missile or force damage is a rarity. And then I play this campaign, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, this enemy can magic missile you. Of course it can. Every second enemy can magic missile us.
That's when you that's when you spec into something. What was it called? Like Magic Initiate and Find the Shield spell.
Yeah, well, I don't have any spell slots, so I can't really use them more than once. Um, But yeah, da da da. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm also a grapple build. The reason why I have a free hand is so I can grapple enemies.
True.
So, and
Grappling's very funny.
I paired it with
Which version of the rules are you going? Is it going with the
uh
14 or 24?
so this campaign is 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to go for a second because I'm also in another campaign which is newer, and that's using the 24 rules. That one I'm playing a Beastmaster Ranger Tabaxi. I've had other
Oh,
campaigns.
that's so unfortunate.
What do you mean? Now I'm curious to hear.
Ranger in 24.
Ranger is my favorite class in the game.
They just did Ranger so bad. Is the thing.
I not They've done some bad things with it, yes, but I'm not sure that that'd be as bad as people might think. Like,
I don't know. Like all of us in my group are like all pretty much agree. It's like the way that they did Ranger was not the best that they could have done for Ranger.
yeah, like my personal gripe to Ranger is my personal gripe to Ranger is the capstone is terrible. You have Crony
Yeah.
capstone is terrible, and also one of the high levels features is damage cannot break Hunter's mark. But like you're level 14, at that point you got half concentration spells. I don't like how much they've tied Hunter's mark into Ranger directly, but besides that, it's like I do genuinely think Ranger is a. I really like Ranger. As I said, it's my favorite class, and I don't like the starting feature that gives you additional uses of Hunter's Mark for free. I think is still actually quite useful. given how much I've actually played now, with this campaign has been going on for. You might just check Discord. How long has this campaign been going for? I
Yeah.
have.
I think in the words of like one of my friends that we play it for because we all agree it's like uh the way he would word it is that he doesn't believe it's good for the class for Ranger for the class to be heavily reliant on just a single first level spell. Just as a spell like that, most of its features, like a good chunk of the features that have to tie directly only to Hunter's Mark,
Yeah, I
which he doesn't even, which just for him is doesn't even consider one of the better spells between something say like Hex, but
uh,
just for the fact that it's entirely all over just one spell like that is what he would say is like about how he doesn't like Wooded to Ranger.
yeah, like I will completely agree. Like that is the bad part about Ranger, but bis whatchamacallit, Jesus Christ, Furge. That is the one thing I dislike about Ranger. Yes, but I don't think that makes it a bad class. And I do think the low level features of giving you additional uses of Hunter's Mark isn't a bad feature either because it is still a solid spell, right?
That is at least fair.
Yeah. Now I do also get annoyed when subclasses build into it. Like there's some subclasses where you get benefits for using Hunter's Mark, and I hate that as well. I hate those.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like no, we should not do that. So that being said, though, I am saying a Beastmaster, which got a small buff in Beastmaster. I'm saying Beastmaster, which got a small buff in the 2024, because so my words are disappearing again.
I had to double check what those were.
Yeah, the 2024. Uh, so what am I saying? Yes, the level 7 feature for Beastmaster Ranger has gotten a buff because before in 2021, no, in 20, no, in 14, the old Beastmaster, the old Beastmaster was terrible. Yet to get out of it, the 2014 base Beastmaster was terrible. Then Tashes came along and actually made it usable and viable. But because of the way the original Beastmaster was made, some of the features just did not work with the Tashes Beastmaster. And so it was a bit problematic. 24 Beastmaster comes along in the new book, and it's like, they actually built this Beastmaster correctly and properly, and it's good. Level 7, for example, the main thing about level 7 is that when you command your beast to make a strike action using your bonus action, not only does the beast get to make its attack action, it can also use its bonus action to make another action like help or dash or dodge. So what I'm now doing in my game is bonus action command my beast to attack as well as dodging. And it's like, oh, my beast has like AC of 17. Yeah, my reason modifier is +4. So my beast has 17 AC. And because it's dodge and it's attacking and dodging every turn. And on the 3 turns, so yeah, attacking, dodging on every single turn, which means it's not easy to kill anymore. I mean, it has low HP, right? The beasts only get 5 HP per level, just
Oh, hi! How did you get down here?
Oh,
they
hello.
they spawn down here.
Nope, doesn't work. But what level is this one?
Uh,
This
I
character for
I just hit level 7 in the campaign.
okay, plus 5. So you get like 40 health on it.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
There we go.
yeah. I also pair it with I also have inspiring leader as a feat, just because of
Oh,
the low HP that
they
the
changed. Yeah, they changed that rules.
yeah, inspiring leader now also be used with wisdom modifier. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so my stats are like 18 dexterity and 18 wisdom. So 14 plus 4 wisdom modifier means like, well, I know that the beast stats works based on my wisdom modifier, so having plus 4 is really good there. Like 17 AC. And the inspiring
Oh,
leader,
there's more stat blocks of this.
yeah. Yeah, there's some other stuff. You can have a sky beast or a water beast. I've never used a water beast before, never had the need to. And occasionally do use the sky beast form, but I'm also finding in our group specifically we need the extra front line. Because so my actual character itself, excluding the beast, is an archer. I play an archer type character, so longbow. We don't have much of a front line. Our biggest front
I
line.
was about to start questioning the comp. Yeah.
So our comp is the Beastmaster Ranger, which is me, a Stars Druid, and a Draconic Sorcerer. We're just
Oh,
3 people. That's our party.
Hmm.
We don't.
literally, it's just only 2 full and a half casters.
Yes. Yes. So our fun line is well. So how do I phrase it? How do I think? Sometimes a sorcerer fun lines, and sometimes a druid fun lines. I do not fun line,
I
but
can see the, I can see the druid though at least.
yeah, but the sorcerer is a draconic sorcerer, so they have pretty good. They actually have really good. I don't recall. I don't know the stats exactly, but the ace. But because of draconic sorcerer, they have like 18, 19 AC base. Uh, and then I
Hmm.
believe it's 18 AC base that they have, and they do often use shield as a reaction. So we're looking at like
Hmm.
23 AC from time to time, and they do like to use the dragon breath spell. So then they can start. Dragon Breath is only a 15 feet cone, so they do actually need to be in melee range to be using that. So
Hmm.
when the sorcerer is using the Dragon Breath spell, like yes, it's basically the front line. The druid in a party as lean more into uh basically they went with getting medium armor proficiency. So they have a bit of AC as well. And obviously they have a lot of healing, so people take damage or they take damage and heal themselves back up. Right. So our front line is not really a front line. It's like we have as I said, we have 2 full casters and a half caster, and the half caster is a range character.
Hmm.
Yeah, you all need to stay away. It's like a
Yeah.
middle back line instead.
Yeah, so it's like so because of that, because the beast I have often just has to be the down form because we need the additional front line. We need something
Hmm.
to be up in there. No, that's not
Hmm.
great because the beast doesn't have a lot of HP. As mentioned, we're level 7, at level 7, as we are now, it has 40 HP. But before that, you know, 35, 30, 25 HP. It's not a lot of HP. Now, I do buff it with an inspiring leader, right? That gives an additional 11 HP at this level. But that's still not a lot of HP.
I gotta wonder, I gotta think about the interaction if you gave it haste. If the bonus action would let you make it take an extra action, then this should make 2 attacks instead.
My phone.
But at that point, it's really not gonna matter on the beast.
So
Hmm.
my phone.
At that point, you would have just needed to haste someone else.
Yeah. I remember the 14 version of it got really funky with haste because of the broken interactions between Tash's Beastmaster and the base base rules. Crinny 4 has cleaned up most of that stuff though. So it's like I'm looking at it, it's like no, I won't get much in the way of it. If I ever get haste, Yeah, if I ever get haste in the campaign, I'm usually just doing an extra attack with my extra attack, right? Because I'm already
Mm-hmm.
my beast has one action, right? And I'm using my bonus action anyway to command my beast to use its action and bonus action each turn anyway, so it doesn't have extra action to spare. Now my beast, if my beast gets hasted, then my beast will have an extra attack, right? But
It depends on which one, because I think it was it. What was it? The C can grapple on a hit,
yeah, yes,
Hmm.
the C one grapples on here,
and
yeah.
that was. I figured that would have been pretty good.
Yeah, I don't say. Oh yeah, I play with the Yanbi, so I don't get to deal with that. The only thing about the sea is you need to have a water environment to use that, which we don't play with. And
It doesn't have to. It's amphibious.
yeah, I need. Yeah, it can technically move like 5 feet or something like that. I believe it's 5 feet per turn on Yan.
Well, if you hasted it, it'd be 10 feet.
Yeah, no, I need the action mobility. Like I have found so often because my beast has such low HP and it has a sort of front line, I found the mobility for it is very crucial. It's like I need to have the beast in such a position where they can front line a couple of specific enemies, but not the entire lot. It needs to be able to move. Uh, there's a lot of positioning I have to do with my beast. Plus, also the beast gets the auto prone. The Yan beast gets auto prone on hit as long as it moves 20 feet within a straight line, right? So that's also another tool I often use to, well, pin down enemies, do extra damage, but also just slow enemies down. It's like, okay, well, hang on, let me rephrase it, because as an archer with a longbow, I have the slow property. Slow reduces movement speed by like minus. Is it minus 10 or minus 10 or minus 5? Can't recall.
Yeah,
Yeah, minus 10. So I slow enemies down
because
with
I think
my.
it can only happen once per turn. Basically, I think is the reason why.
Well, once per enemy. So
Yeah,
with extra attack, I can hit multiple enemies and slow multiple enemies down. But so I bring this up because I can slow an enemy down by 10 feet, right? But then I have my beast also hit a target and knock the target prone automatically. Now that guy is prone and missing 10 movement speed. He's not catching up to us. He's not getting to us. He just does not have the movement speed to be a problem to us.
Hmm.
So that's something I'm being dealing with and handling.
Hmm.
wait until you find out they have Misty Step.
Fortunately, we haven't had to encounter that. Well, we have had to deal with enemies that had dimension doors, but so far they mainly use that
Oh
to.
god, that's gross, Chris. That's such a step up to Misty Step. Why?
Yeah, well, it's good news and bad news because good news they use it to escape. The bad news they escape and tell their bosses, and now we have to deal with more
Hmm.
enemies. Uh,
Yeah, the good news is they're gone. The bad news is they're gone.
yes, and here's the thing. We have a bounty on our heads, and the bounty just keeps increasing. Like it started, like when we were at level 1, it started at 200 for our heads.
Okay, Monkey D. Luffy.
I don't know what it is now. Uh, other than the fact that we have a stupidly high bounty on our heads now. So
Hmm.
if the enemies get away, tell their bosses, hey, these kids over here who have incredibly high bounties, they're over at this location. We're in for a fight.
Oh, look,
Mm-hmm.
China knows you're here.
Yeah, yeah. So if an enemy ever does escape, not good. It's not good.
We're all
Mm-hmm.
casters. I probably want to suggest investing in Alter Self or Disguise Self, one of the two. I usually keep like mismatching the two. Which one's cheaper?
Disguise self level 1, alter self level 2. I know that
Hmm.
because the sorcerer in the party has both of those spells.
Ah, nice.
So it's whatchamacallit. I have invested into. I have really good stealth, so I usually stick to sneaking around stuff. The sorcerer has disguises and charisma optimizer, so you know they pretend to be other people. A druid has a druid just usually turns into a rat.
Fair
Shapeshift,
enough.
yeah,
As druids do.
yeah. So we each have our own means. Now I do have the issue of
Hmm.
I have a beast that I command which doesn't have any of those benefits, so I usually just have to roll stealth for them and hope, which is quite the unfortunate fact. But oh well. Also, the amount of climbing we need to do in this campaign is kind of nuts, surprisingly. Which is I'm really glad, I'm really happy that the Yan Beast has climb speed because I've needed that so much. And as a tabaxi myself, I also have climb speed. So there's a lot of battles where I've just gone around to the side or behind or in some weird direction, and both me and my beast would just climb over some wall, some building to get to some angle that, previously no one else could get to. Just because there's a lot of strange verticality in a campaign. I will give credit to our DM. My credit to our DM. Good use of verticality. But there's a lot of verticality I can use in that campaign to make for good use.
Hmm.
Also, fair enough either way.
Yeah. Oh, that was a long tangent about that character. Let's see, how long was that about that one character? About half an hour.
Well, you're at two. Yeah, you're at 2 hours now.
Yeah, because I remember like I started, it was like 1.5 hours. Talk about no one just.
Yeah.
So all this progress I made on the bridge while we were talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I look. As soon as I saw you guys, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's progress done for the bridge for today. Uh, because I know I get distracted. As I mentioned, I can smoke. Anyway, that's one character. I have that's one character for one campaign, and I have how many campaigns am I in right at this very second? So I had the Pathfinder campaign that's kind of on hiatus. I have the one long-term campaign about the Sci-Fighter. I have a Monster of the Week campaign that I am in which I have two characters in that. I have that that Beastmaster I just talked about, and I also have the Star Wars Saga campaign. Those are just the campaigns I have active right now, not including all the ones I've finished, not including
Hmm.
any future plans, which I know there's already a future plan because our Monster of the Week campaign is coming to a close. That one is next session is going to be the finale, uh,
Ah.
which is also what I should. So I'm actually going to specify. So know how I'm usually busy on Saturdays. Yeah, that's Monster of the Week
Mm-hmm.
campaign. Uh,
Ah.
yeah, and the next session is going to be the final.
Got it. Okay.
Pretty important to be there.
Yeah. 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 I can. Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, the reason why I bring this up is the DM of that campaign has already said, yeah, by the way, I'm already thinking about running another campaign after this, and it's like, oh.
Damn. Might have been a break.
Well, there probably will be a break of some description, but it's like we already know. Yeah, they're gonna make another campaign, which will like once again means I probably will have a short period of Saturdays where I'm actually am free, and then it'll be like, okay, I'm busy again.
Okay.
uh, I just yeah, and I mean, I'm debating how much I should talk about that. You know what? I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I mean, unless you guys ever tell me to shut up.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool. I will talk. So, the Monster of the Week campaign, I mentioned before I had two characters. One of them is still brand new. Well, one of the things about Monster of the Week is once you level up enough, you can just get a second character. So that was one of my
Mm-hmm.
most recent level up. It was most recent level up. Okay, you get a new character. Now unfortunately, I did not know that the campaign would be ending so soon. So what actually happened? Actually, let me set the stage straight. So 2 sessions ago, my character leveled up, and I got a new character. I had asked the DM, "Hey, I asked the DM about how long the remainder of the campaign will be. He said it will be we're about half done, like 60% done, right?" And it's like, okay, I have enough
Mm-hmm.
time to bring in a new character to play a new character. Last session, the DM was like, "Yeah, so I kind of improv myself into a corner. Next session's the last session."
Okay.
So, uh, I could have technically done some stat improvement instead of adding a new character, but whatever. I got a new character. Anyway, let me go back to the start because what character am I even playing in Monster of the Week? I'm playing a middle dog.
Oh,
I'm
what
playing.
dog?
So the basic premise of this campaign is we I'm trying to think of how to even phrase it. So, because even the DM struggled to re-explain it. Basically, we are on the set of a TV show, except we can't leave. Or, well, we are trying to leave. The whole campaign premise is we're trying to leave. But
What's the Truman Show?
yeah, yeah, Trisha, yeah, like, the entity does not want us to leave. I say the entity because the show is not run by a human, it's run by an entity, which we killed last session, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. So, so there's a group of us where we're doing the show. We basically have to make time between we do the show that the entity wants us to do, but then also distract it in such a way that we can also make progress to figure out how the hell do we get out of this damn place. Because we don't want to be there. We got lives. We want to go home, or do our jobs, or become celebrities, or whatnot. Like, because like for example, one character in a group is a celebrity, and they just want. They're pretty happy to be a part of a movie set or a TV show like right now, but still being trapped against a will, being forced to do some questionable stuff, uh, and it's not exactly great. Besides, this character has more business opportunities once they leave. Another character in the party. He's basically a mad scientist type of character, and he just wants out of here. The quite simple fact of it, he just wants out of here. He, I don't. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to think about his motivations and stuff. The guy's a bit crazy, a bit mad in the head, and another character is playing a professional, which is basically to say he hunts supernatural as a living as a living job. So as it would as his backstory, like this character went to this TV set on his own to deal with the entity, but then he got trapped in by the entity. So
Big
his
surprise.
so his job was to kill the entity. Which, hey, last session we did that, yay! But yeah, so that's came in, deal with the entity, and now trying to get out. My character is a middle dog, which is one of the funny aspect about my character is I can't talk to the other characters. Like, so my dog speaks German. The other characters all speak English. Now, one of the other characters can speak German. However, the entity has put in a filter on the entire field where if anyone speaks any other language but English, so if you speak German, you get bleeped. Everything gets bleeped unless you speak English. So I'm playing a character who physically cannot communicate with the rest of the party. The
Do you at
teams.
least get subtitles?
No. This has been one of the hardest campaigns to play a character with. Now, this is entirely on my fault. I decided to play a character who can't speak. But it's been. But it's like, we've all. So it became a matter of how do I play a character in a situations where I cannot talk, and I mean it's worked. Like we're just about done this campaign, and I managed to get through this entire campaign without speaking. So, and like I helped kill the entity, I helped do a lot of things, and it's very much been a case of, okay, I cannot use words to tell to my party. I have to do actions. So for this entire campaign, it really put a emphasis on doing stuff to showcase what I want, rather than necessarily saying myself. And it does mean that I got
No,
it.
wait. You speak enough German that when you do it in a way, it becomes Morse code.
Yeah, but then I just get bleeped out. I mean, that's the problem. If any kind of German just gets bleeped out.
No, but that's the point. You do it, but in a way that becomes Morse code.
Oh, yes, okay, yeah. Well, honestly, I did not think about that. Damn
I
it.
was gonna be like legitimate about like offering suggestions, like I don't know, Magic Mouth, Illustrator script, anything, or just writing. But I was gonna be like, just leave you to you.
Well, because I was playing a middle dog, I don't actually have the hands to write.
Valid.
Yeah, so writing is not exactly a thing I could necessarily do.
Anything that can give you telepathy?
No. So it's what so there is a bit of magic I could do that allows me to communicate with other creatures, but when I tried to do that, the DM said no, and basically said it basically came down to the sum of in order to communicate with other things, you need to talk to them. I cannot speak. And you know what? The DM, you know what? I agree with the
Hmm.
DM. It was funny. Okay, cool. I cannot use magic to talk to other creatures. And it's like, I'm sure technically I could work out because I do technically can speak German, but it's like, you know what? That's funny. That's funny. Now magic also cannot work. So, yeah. I should, on the topic of magic, my metal dog was very magic focused. I was a magic
Hmm.
metal dog. Because I was basing my character on the so I was basing my character on the idea of a animal mascot, right? You know, in a lot of those TV shows, you got those animal mascots. I'm trying to think of Shaggy, for example. He's the dog in their show. In Monster of the Week, it's not really expected for you to play anything but a human or a humanoid. So pulling out something like a dog is not really something it's designed for. But I managed to find a playbook that allows me to do it.
I'm gonna show up as Dookie from Giant Fest.
So, yeah, so I was this middle magic dog. I couldn't speak to other people, but I could do magic. I did a lot of magic. And a lot of the magic I did, one of the things I did give myself, though, in terms of communication, is whenever I did divination like magic to look into my surroundings type deal, because of a technology dog, I would have projectors, and basically I would just highlight onto the surface what I'm seeing through the walls. Like, I want to use magic to see through the wall. Okay, I use my inbuilt projectors to show the others what I'm seeing. So I did have that little bit of unity, right? So I could at least show people what I was seeing via magic. It became one of the big roles I had in the campaign, because one of the most powerful things with magic you can do in Monster Week is just look anywhere. Well, anywhere that you're familiar with, or even back in time, or forward in time. I I once asked the DM. I once asked if I could look forward in time to see us doing the correct solution. The DM allowed it for one occasion, and I was like, "Yeah, that's fair. That's fair." Just saying, I use magic to see what the solution is kind of bullshit. But on the understanding, I only did it once. The DM allowed it because the magic again. It was like you can look anywhere in time. You can look backward in time. You can look forward in time. So
Then does that mean technically you have another shot by asking to look back in time as when the thing was made?
so my first yes, theoretically, yeah. I
Well, I, I'm I'm starting to feel tired, so I feel like I should probably get off now.
Valid.
that is fair. I mean, you've been standing here for what, an hour or something like that.
Yeah, around that, yeah.
Thank you for standing here and listening to me ramble. Remember, you can always tell me to shut up at any time.
We've also been standing under like more than 30, like 16 blocks of water.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sure that's not healthy for your head.
Yeah, probably not.
You know,
What is that? More than like 30 feet? There were like almost 40 feet of water. Like just from here.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. Well, this is going to be a VOD for anyone to watch again. Just it's like, okay, let me just do all this building, and then I stop building and just talk for an hour. And
and a half.
yes, what time are we now looking at?
Details. Bridge.
Almost at 2
Everything
hours and
else.
30 minutes.
Yeah, like I'm debating whether I complete I complete the top layer of this bridge and then call it the stream, or whether I just end the stream once you're done as well.
Mm.
I mean, I probably could do the top layer.
Mm.
How much is the top layer? Yeah, sure. Let me get the top layer done, and then I can call the stream
Okay.
there.
Mom, I'm gonna go.
Yep. All right. Well, good talking to you. See you next time.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Yep. Good
Yeah.
night.
Good night, Marco.
I'm gonna go too. I probably want to eat something before heading to bed.
Yeah, that's it. Goodbye, Marco.
Good luck.
Yep.
I was about to head into the end.
That works. Alrighty then. That was a whole bunch of talking about stuff I enjoy. Originally about League, and then into D&D, into Monsters Week, into Pathfinder, into all the other stuff, and Star Wars, and yeah, that was good. I have a policy on the server where I recommend people to talk, you know, talk nonsense to me whenever I'm online. Like, that's my preferred preference. So, my plan is I'm just gonna finish this top layer and then call it. So I'm looking at my images again to work out how I do the pattern. I believe it's just 5 blocks, right? 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we do 5. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We then do this. And then what next? I need to do one here, and then do I do 2? How many do I do? I need to do 2. Okay. Okay, I believe, and then the rest of that, yeah, okay. Oh, this is Prismarine. So 1, 2, that is not right. This is meant to be Prismarine. And then let's copy that to the other side. Skulk. So this sort of skulk stuff is meant to be the ritual circle type of deal. So you will see the full panel one is done. So I heard something broke. No, that's my imagination. Okay, so what is the next pattern? So we do 3. I need to do. Is it from the 1, 2, 3? Yes, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do I have enough skulk? I should have enough skulk. I never counted how much skulk I need. And then 1 up, 1 up. Right, I believe I need to do 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As noted before in the earlier stream, this is kind of like an eye. So that in fact does zinc up. So that in fact does zinc up. We then have these are all around. Let's do this. Oh, around we go. And then I believe these need to be skulk, right? Yes. So these are also skulk. 1, 2, 1, 2. I then believe this needs to be skulk. Yes. So that becomes skulk. And then skulk, Prismarine, skulk, Prismarine. And I believe skulk, Prismarine. And I believe these are Prismarine as well. Yes, they are. So Prismarine. And then Prismarine. Do I have enough Prismarine? That's a good question. No, I don't. Maybe? Let's keep using Prismarine until I run out. That goes there. We then do 2 forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 more skulks there. Then we need to do a skulk T. Then what else? We then need to do this. I believe this is it, and then we get. There we go. Okay, I believe that's the top layer done then. That is. Yeah, let me momentarily get rid of this beacon for just a brief moment. Because, as mentioned, once all this is done, there will be no beacons. So, yeah, coming from above, yes. So that is a bit of a yeah, no, that's it. That's the top layer. There's obviously more I need to do under here. I need to do some edges here, and I do also need to do this underbelly here, as well as also doing I need to move the conduits over here, and then connect the wire chains, because there's gonna be. I say change. I might need to think about that, but regardless, that's gonna be underneath, and yeah, this 3x3 hole, as I noticed, is the same hole, is in the same placement as the end portal. And as I mentioned before, you can actually sit on these edges here, which is yeah. I say sort of, I'm trying to think of where my words were going with that, but my words went nowhere. But with that being said, I'm going to call that stream. Not a whole lot was done this stream, let's be real. But I did finally get work on this build. This build that's taken me a long time to actually get started because of this giant underwater thing I've had to make. And once again, I do want to thank Inata and Marker for coming by and having a chat and letting me just talk to them. I like talking about my passions. Maybe the reason why I became a streamer. Well, no, I became a streamer because I like to be on a stage, but this isn't exactly a stage, but you know, it's close enough. But with that being said, I need to give my voice a rest. So with that, goodbye, good day, see you next time. I still don't have a proper exit. Goodbye.